Hello, this is Patrick. Welcome to Chart Built Wealth, profitable investing with technical analysis. Well, I'm going to cover, we got stopped out of Union Pacific, going to show you that briefly, and then with a small gain. And then I'm going to show you two new buy recommendations. Well, actually, yes, two new buy recommendations, natural gas and the energy commodity index, the iShares commodity index, which hopefully you've bought with me before because we've done pretty well with that. So let's get into it. Here's Union Pacific. This is the 1, 2, 3 year. I would call it an ascending triangle. And we broke out of that, retested, we purchased it. The price projection of this pattern, if you measure the base of that triangle and you project that distance upward, you come up with 335. We only got up to 280 so far. So I'm going to be watching this and maybe we can get back in at a lower price. But here's our stop, and we clearly got stopped out um, with a 3.6% gain, which isn't a lot, but the market's been pretty dicey, and small gain is better than a big loss. Okay, going back to a buy rating on UNG, the natural gas ETF. And I went neutral when I last Friday because I was driving back from the West Coast, and I did. This is a very volatile um, security, and we had basically we're flat with the buy recommendation. So I don't want to miss this. The potential here is really, really huge, and so we're going to get back on it today. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 or 5 months, relatively small bullish inverse head and shoulders pattern. The left shoulder, the head, forming the right shoulder and the neckline. If we break out of that, the price projection is 13, which is, 10%, no big deal, but it will tell us that this next leg up is intact. And we definitely don't want to miss this because this is the bigger picture. So the bigger picture says that this began a new bull market in natural gas, and this was back in 2020, and we have a clear five-wave advance, excuse me. And according to the Elliot wave theory, that means that the trend is up. And you can see we got a three-wave correction, which is the bottom of our second wave. And the whole premise here is that we will have a five-wave advance before this is all over. And so, if this is correct, and this is the bottom of the second wave, first of all, we have a nice bullish channel here, but this is our second wave. It means we're entering our third wave. And what do we know about third waves? Third waves are the most profitable, the most intense. They go the farthest, the fastest. And we want to get in front of third waves. So we think we've identified one here. And within the third wave, there will be five waves. And we have a one and a two. And we think we're right on the cusp of a third wave, which could be really dynamic. And I'm sure hoping it is. So that's big picture there. I'll also attach the video of my initiation on natural gas back a month or a couple months ago. So that's big picture natural gas. It's kind of it could be something really really to behold. So here is natural gas, the seasonality. And those of you that follow me, you know that seasonality, I like to show it, but it's just a tendency. It's one factor in choosing whether to buy something or not. There's 25 different tools that I might use to come to my premise that it's time to buy, but this is one I look at, and so you can see we're just getting close to ending the really this down June month. Same with a lot of commodities actually, and so after some chop here, seasonality says we go bullish again. So or bullish in a big way. So that's natural gas. I think things are lining up there pretty good. I'm going to show you crude oil. Crude oil, this is not a, I guess I am calling this a buy. Okay, I'm going with a buy on crude oil. So here was my initiation on crude oil after this big decline. Here's where I went bullish the first time, and here's where I went neutral. And then we had some chop, and I said, I think this chop is going to be a triangle because triangles are normally fourth wave. So here we got one, two, three, fourth wave triangle, and then one more higher high. But it wasn't a triangle. Obviously, we broke down out of that triangle this week. So it's really just a ABC corrective retracement. And so this should be close to the bottom of our fourth wave, and that would set up a fifth wave to new highs, which would uh, be very good for us. So I'm going with a buy rating on crude oil. And while I'm doing that, I think I want to bring up GSG again because that's the vehicle that I've been recommending on my channel. The crude oil buy recommendations and sell recommendations have been for a newsletter that I do for a firm. Um, and I think this is a safer bet. GSG, this is the iShares Commodity Index, and it is 70% energy. So you're getting a lot of crude oil in this. You're also getting some ag. I think it's like 16% agricultural commodities, which wheat and corn look set right now for their next leg up, which could also be good, and it has some metals in it. For those of you that are wondering about metals, silver and platinum, we're getting close to a low. I don't, it could be a week or 2 weeks away, but you probably be seeing me come back on board with those also soon. But this is the vehicle I've been using for the channel for exposure to crude oil. It gives you less volatility, less upside, but not a heck of a lot. So here's where we went bullish initially. That was back in September of 2025, and that was at 22.77. And we went neutral up here. That was in late March. And then it dropped a little bit. And we went bullish again at 31, and then we went neutral at 34.99. And then I went bullish again, and we took a loss. I want to say it was about 8 or 9%, 7 or 8% loss. But we got out, and now prices are lower. And now I'm stepping back in with a buy recommendation. So um, these are two really big calls, I think. Crude oil, the iShares Commodity Index. I own both of them. What I did was I bought more of the iShares Commodity Index because we don't have a real certain bottom here, even though we do have a bullish hammer here today. It's not gigantic, but we have one. Somebody came in and started buying, pretty good volume. But I'm buying more of this to protect myself a little bit, and I'm buying crude oil, but not as much as I did as this. So I don't know if that helps you or not. Thank you for watching Chart Built Wealth, Profitable Investing with Technical Analysis. Please like and subscribe. Have a great evening. Adios.